This is Ever New with Word Inquiry, and I am Tahir. Education Division. Let's move towards plant breeding and genetics in agriculture. Some definitions. Part C. Next is oligogenic characters are qualitative characters controlled by one or few genes. Oligogenic is the inheritance of qualitative characters, whereas open pollination is natural cross pollination. Orthodox seeds are those dried at low temperature and moisture without losing their viability. Organic cotton is grown without the use of artificial fertilizer, etc. Overdominance. If F1 is superior for one or more characters on both of its parents. Parasite is an organism, maybe virus, live on other, and pathogens are disease causing organisms. Phenotype are the strain of pathogen, whereas pedigree is the record of ancestry. Pedigree breeding is the method used to maintain pedigree record. Physical purity is the purity of seed free from seed free from inert matter. Plant breeding is to induced reproduction or to improve genetic constitution of an organism like plant. Pests are organisms parasite to crop plant. Pleiotropy, when one gene having many effect. Point mutation is the mutation in DNA, whereas polygenesis is the process when many genes control same character. Next is polygenic characters are quantitative characters. Characters controlled by several genes. Polygenic inheritance is the inheritance of quantitative characters. Polyploids having more than two basic set of chromosomes. Primary monopodia are vegetative branches developed from directly main stem, whereas primary symphodia are reproductive branches or fruiting branches which are directly developed from main stem. Pure line is the progeny of self-pollinated homozygous plants obtained by selfing. Recessive alleles are those masked by dominant allele of the same gene. Recipient parent or recurrent parent received desirable gene. Reciprocal cross, when male and female order is reversed. Recurrent selection is the selection process or reselection generation after generation to provide genetic recombination. Reproduction is the ability to reproduce offspring of the same kind. R line restore fertility when crossed with cytoplasmic genic male sterile line. Rogan is removal of off-type plants. Seed is product of fertilized ovule. Seed testing is for evaluation of for purity and germination. Secondary monopodia are vegetative branches from primary monopodia, whereas secondary symphodia is the fruiting branches from primary symphodia. Seed cotton is the raw cotton which is packed includes lent and seed. Selfing mean artificial self-pollination by its own pollen. Somatic hybridization is crossing through protoplast fusion. Specific combining ability is the performance of a specific cross in relation to general combining ability. Sperm is male gamete. Spontaneous mutations are those occurring naturally. SQUARE is unopened flower bud. Squaring period is days taken by bud to open flower. Spinning is process making yarn from lint. Semigamy is a process of apomixis when sperm nucleus enters into the egg but fail to fuse with egg nucleus. First of all, it observed in cotton, Gossypium barbadense.